What's up, people? Homesteaders and all you self-sufficient folks out there. You know, our community around here. Thanks for watching, subscribing and liking and all that stuff. It supports the channel. So, got some unseasoned black walnut, chestnut oak, ash, black cherry, red maple. There's some red cedar in there. What else we got in there? Some black walnut. It's the same as that black walnut, but it's got no bark and it's all the sides are cut, so I feel confident burning it. We're cranking it out today. It was white smoke a minute ago. So let's get a wider look at this and get a look from up here. What I've been doing the last week or so, I was digging into that pile. That's all black walnut on top of sugar maple. I gotta get that sugar maple out of there. Now that black walnut was from the tree. Go back to my videos, you can see that. Dropped it across the backyard here. That stump there. So this side's unseasoned, that side's seasoned. So I'm going through and picking, get all my seasoned wood out of here and getting it toward the front so I can take it up the ramp and into the house. So I've been cherry picking. Where you at, dog? Say hello, Brock. Good boy, yeah, good boy. So, I mean, you can see the size of this pile. I'm 20 feet in the air. It's still a 10-foot pile right where that mound is. See a huge crater I got over there. But I'm gonna pick it from this side. So everybody thinks, oh, you got a lot of firewood there. That's good. That's good. You got a couple of years worth of firewood there. Yeah, I got a couple of years worth of firewood over here. Yeah, good job. Good job, James. You know what I'm saying? But that's not the case, because the black walnut's gonna get moldy. I buried that sugar maple after I cut it with the next tree, which is a black walnut. Big mistake, because it's buried. Let's go hop in the other side and see what we got. You can see, let's see what we got here. You see I've been carving into this side. That's an 8-foot long pallet. Too high in there. Too high out here. This is all hemlock, gray birch, black birch. You saw me cut some of those trees. This is hemlock lumber. Split ends that I've been cutting and bringing to the house. So we burn softwoods here in Pennsylvania. Don't get it twisted, we're like out west, that's all they got. If you're from Pennsylvania and you don't burn hemlock and pine, forget about it. I ain't gonna discuss it with you. You can see you got this huge pocket here. So I'm down in it. It's over my head. So my plan is to dig down and get this red gold here, sugar maple, and pull that out so it doesn't mold, and then send that over the other side of the pile. So I kind of started digging it out over here. Let me climb out of here if I don't break my neck or get buried in an avalanche. So this is all half-seasoned wood, black walnut. Got sugar maple down in there. Can't even see it down in there. And they got unseasoned gray birch and black birch. they'll be ready for, well, you can see it checking out already. See those checks. Get back, Brock. Got hackberry. Piece of dying. It was dying on its way out when I cut that white ash. Y'all don't know about the white ash, you better learn. So now that I got the bottoms mostly separated, I'm gonna pull all the seasoned wood from here and put it over here to this side, so I can go right up the ramp and right into the house. And then I'm gonna fill this with unseasoned wood. That should be ready by the end of this year and into next. And I'm gonna start tearing down this pile and get to the sugar maple from this side. That way, when I come out the door with the carts, everything's done and ready to go. And I can just come down right out the door with the cart. Oh, I got a naked boy. What you doing, boy?
I said get out from the water off.
Oh, mommy's yelling at him.
You cannot keep the water on, guys.
Say hello to YouTube.
Oh, great. No.
So I'll come right out the door with it. Maybe if I can get a clean shot. Our house is nothing but clutter. Nope. Come on, stupid. We are both naked. Why? Put some clothes on, boy. Come on, come. Two naked twig and berries swinging in the wind. So this way, seasoned wood is right here. I can get it with the cart. If you don't know about these carts, it saved my back. I got a bad lumbar spine. I don't know what's wrong with it. It's not really worth going and finding out, because there's nothing they can do for you. So you just grin and bear it. So anyway, I'll come right out. This way, the seasoned wood's right here. Just drop her in the cart, and away she goes. Ash, black cherry, ready to go. Now it's obviously still wet because the 1st of December, yesterday, it snowed, or it rained all day. Snow. We haven't seen anything but flurries yet in PA. Well, where I'm at, up higher elevations, they've seen snow. So, just pack a cart and away she goes, right back in the house. Now these carts, they're cheaper than they were when I bought them. I think I got this for $67. I think they're at $59 as of, I don't know, the end of November when I looked. So it's a huge back saver. I built the ramp and everything so I didn't go, because I was carrying wood 6-7 big pieces at a time into the house, and it was just decimating my back. This way, you know, I roll the cart up to the pile. Yeah, I'm still bent over, but a whole lot better than carrying 75 pounds of wood into the house at a time, all on your spine. So I was gonna make one of these carts, but you can't make them for that cheap. I mean, if I were to go to the hardware store and buy wheels, I'd probably be in at 30-40 bucks right there. So I went on and did myself a favor and just got them on Amazon. So, but that's what we're doing, shuffling firewood. Off-grid firewood is a huge pain in the ass. I've been doing this with the tarps and all that for 4 years, and you know, I've dried out moldy wood before. I've got kicked in the teeth several times as far as, you know, hauling it out of the woods and, you know, falling it even, because I don't have a machine to help me out. You know, if you get a tree stuck with a machine, you just yank the butt of it out and it falls down. Easy peasy. But ow, you know, if you're me, idiot with a power saw, you know, you go out into the woods and you learn the hard way, you know what I'm saying? Of course, you guys are no strangers to that, I'm sure. But I'll show you how wide this pile is. I mean, it's November. It can't be less than 40 degrees out now. This is a red oak I plunge cut with the 355T. So it goes all the way over to the end of the carport. That sugar maple stump with the 2 axes hanging out of it, I cut down. That's a sugar maple that's in that hole. I mean, you can't even see that it's a hole from here. Let me do this. So definitely got to shuffle this wood around. If the bark falls off, get it off the wood. Everybody has under this huge misconception that bark keeps the wood dry and all this garbage. Bark is the biggest problem for me because it retains so much moisture. Especially that black walnut I cut down was 85 years old. It had thick, gnarly bark, and all that bark is in here. Let me see if I can find some. Here we go. It's 2.5 inches thick in places. Look at that mess. All that does is retain moisture, and it brings critters into your house. Woodlouse spiders, dark fishing spiders, wood lice, wood roaches, roly-polies, centipedes will be in your house. And if you think that they can't survive in your house, you got another thing coming. Roly-polies most certainly will survive, especially if you got a damp basement and material for them to eat and break down. So, as I'm saying always, get out there, kick ass, take names, do your research, find what works for you. You know, I'm just an idiot with a power saw. Get out there, everybody.